You're about to listen to the Weird with a Side of Bacon podcast. We cover weird things, but part of that may include adult themes and content. We'll be talking about things like butts and boobs, and there will be swearing. It's kind of what we do. If there are any kids in the car, you may want to change the channel. Thanks, and enjoy. Hey, sweetie, what can I get for you?
Do you have any of today's specials left?
The weird? Oh yeah, we got lots of weird.
And can I get that with bacon?
Sure, weird with a side of bacon, coming up. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 14 of the Weird with a Side of Bacon podcast.
Woohoo!
Yeah! This is one of my favorite episodes so far. I mean, we just started it, but still a good episode, right?
Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, good. Okay, guys. So as we like to do is we are going to be doing our weird podcast, which talks about weird stuff, which is the Weird with a Side of Bacon podcast. And we're going to go through introductions. First of all, the news hostess with the mostest. Misty, what do you do on the Weird with a Side of Bacon podcast?
I talk about crazy stories and news articles.
All right. And continuing around the room in a clockwise type fashion, Stephanie, what do you do on the Weird with a Side of Bacon podcast?
I wanted to go the other way.
Stephanie, you can go both ways if you want, Stephanie. I won't judge you. This is the 21st century.
I cover weird social media.
All right. And continuing clockwise would be me, Trevor, the guy who covers weird facts and weird history. All right, guys, we're going to start with our story time, as we like to do at every episode, if we can. Sometimes we don't have any. But on this one, weird things that have happened to us personally in our day-to-day lives. And I have one, but it is not one of my stories. It's actually a story that was given to me by a friend and fan of the podcast.
Are you going to give us a name? You just said a person.
A person. Well, this one is coming to us from Amber. She is a fan of the podcast, and I think we've covered a couple things before that she has brought up. She's great for the podcast. She makes our lives easier by giving us the stuff we need to make this happen without having to work that hard. So if more fans could just do our job for us, that would be great. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, this comes to us because Amber is a kindergarten teacher. She was telling me this story because we're talking together about weird personal stories that have happened. And this comes about right after Christmas break. A kid comes back to her kindergarten class wearing glasses. And of course, what do? You're like, oh, I like your new glasses. You got new glasses? And the kid's like, yep, I had a hard time seeing the board. My mom brought me to the eye doctor. We got our glasses figured out and I can see way better. Like it's like a stereotypical kid needs glasses to do better in school kind of thing, right? Right. Like this is all making sense. And it continues on. They go and they're sitting at their like tables or desks or whatever. She moves them to the like carpet area for carpet time. And the kid comes down and says, oh, I forgot my glasses. Can I go get them? You know, Amber or teacher Amber. Yes, you can. They go back, they get their glasses, all that. They're having them read things on the board. You know, what shape is this? The kid squints. You know, where's your glasses? Oh, I'll get them. They're in my bag. Go get the glasses, all that stuff. Okay. And it's working. This kid is doing better because they had these glasses. Like this is exactly what glasses do. Even when the kid had one-on-one time, which they do there to, help certain kids, they're like, hey, don't forget your glasses. Thanks. To get their glasses. Everything's working out great. Then near the end of the school year, they're doing the parent-teacher conferences, and they're like, oh, hey, she's doing great. She's really doing better at seeing her shapes and all that. We think the glasses are helping. And the mom's like, what are you talking about?
What glasses?
And they're like, the glasses. You got her glasses before the beginning of the semester. She can see better. Now she's getting her shape. She's doing better in school because she can see better. And the mom's like, what are you talking about? And then all of a sudden it dawns on her. She's like, those are blue light glasses that she got for Christmas from her aunt or something like this. So this kid has been doing the long con on all of these teachers in the entire school and have them all convinced that she's supposed to be wearing glasses, including pretending to not see things without her glasses on.
I love that she squints.
It's a kindergartner and just schooled the entire place. Just ran them over.
Kudos to her.
Right?
Right. So I like it. And as far as I know, she said just let it keep going. Like, why do you have to correct this kid? If this kid uses this as a crutch to get better in school, great. So I think this kid, all the way up to the end of the school year, continued to wear
No
the
harm,
glasses.
no foul, man.
Right. Continued to wear these glasses that did nothing and continued the con. I love it. I thought that was great. So that is my weird story today.
That is awesome.
Props to that kid. Props to that kid.
Until the day they really start wearing glasses.
Karma.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to wear these. You have to. No, the other ones were more fun.
I gotta know the app. All right, guys. Should we get into the guts of this whole thing? The reason the fans are here to listen or watch. Stephanie, who goes first?
Trevor, you are up first. What do you have for us today?
What I have for us is, again, I like to write my own titles. The title of this one is This Shit's Bananas.
Shit is bananas.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
I'm not sure how much of that we can sing before we get yelled at for copyright infringement, so we'll just stop right there. This one comes from our three sources I like to have. I have the Mammoth Book of Weird Records by Jim Thobald. I got a 2016 article in the Guardian News and a BBC article from 2015. Our story starts with a gentleman named Dama Gupta, and he holds a world record that I don't think he ever planned on having, and I bet he's not very happy that he has this world record either.
Okay.
This starts in 2013. Mr. Gupta is on a train, and he decides he's going to steal a gold chain from a woman while riding the train. The problem is he got caught. The woman noticed it. Other people on the train saw the commotion, saw that what he had done, and decided to kind of chase after him on the train. You can only run so many places on a train.
So wait, the woman was wearing this necklace.
It says a gold chain. I'm not sure if it was a necklace or if it was a bracelet.
Either way, she was wearing it.
Yeah, either way she was
How
wearing
are
it.
you not going to notice that?
Apparently this guy's seen too many spy movies or something where guys are like really good at that. I don't know. Mr. Gupta.
Apparently, he doesn't know the behind the scenes of those spy movies.
Yeah.
And how they're kind of rigged to make it look like it's an easy.
Well, and I feel like stealing something from someone on a train is not the way to go anyway, because you can't run. Like, if you get caught, usually plan A is running, right? Like, you just
Well,
run and
if
hope
you
no one
run
catches
and
you.
jump, it's going to hurt. But
Yeah, probably not worth it for a gold chain at a pawn. They're going to sell at a pawn shop, right? Anyway, everybody notices this. He's trying to run around this train and doesn't get very far. So what does he do? The best way to hide the evidence, he swallows it. He just stuffs it in his mouth and swallows this gold chain.
Smart.
Yeah. This guy's a genius already.
Yep.
Stealing something from an unescapable area, having a bunch of people chasing you down. Did he think if he swallowed this gold chain, people would be like, well, I guess he didn't steal it. I guess it was our imagination.
That may have been what was going through his head.
he could have just said I was feeling her up.
I don't know what the difference between fourth degree sexual assault versus theft is, but either one could have worked. I guess I don't know. So obviously he's caught. He's got this necklace swallowed, and all these people have him, and they bring him to the police. As soon as the train stops, the police are there because they've already been radioed ahead of time. And police take him to the hospital, get an X-ray done. You wouldn't believe it. Voila, gold necklace. Hospital says, don't worry, we can just do surgery and we can remove this necklace for him. Now, I don't know. That's the hospital's first plan, is just cut him open and get it out. But that was their plan. Police department says, don't worry about it. We got a better plan.
Oh, God.
And this is where things go bad for Mr. Gupta. He did not know it at the time, but this is not the Mumbai Police Department's first encounter with somebody swallowing things that they stole. So their plan, for the next 24 hours, they force feed Mr. Gupta 96 bananas. And after you eat 96 bananas in 24 hours, you start having to poop really badly.
Yeah.
Why 96? Why not 100? Or 95?
Maybe 96 was the magic number for him to.
Yes, I'm going to guess that's what it is. I'm going to guess if he didn't poop, he would have had 97 and then 98. I don't think they were going to stop until he pooped. So with that, the necklace was recovered, covered in banana poop.
I don't even know where to go with that. At that point, the person, if that was my chain, I would have told him to just keep it because I wouldn't want shit around my neck.
They don't say that. That's the one part of the article is what did they do with the necklace? Did somebody wash it off and give it back to the victim? Or is it,
In an evidence bag?
Oh, I don't know exactly what they did, but they got it back and it was evidence then. The article did not say how
The ratchet smell of poop.
Do we know if it's real gold?
I don't know if it was real gold or
Otherwise,
not.
he just went through all that for nothing.
For some metal copper thing or whatever.
Yes.
Could be.
Shit for brains.
And because of this, force feeding him 96 bananas in 24 hours, Dama Gupta now holds the world record for most bananas eaten in a 24-hour period.
He brought it on himself.
He did, but he did not ever plan on having that world record. He just planned on stealing a necklace for a couple of bucks, and things really went bad for him that day.
That shit really is bananas.
See? It's a good title, right? I thought it was a really good title. I thought so too.
It fit the story well.
I thank you.
Totally did. So do we give you emoji poops instead of bacon rating?
Poop emojis. Poop emojis. I'd like to. We didn't review for new listeners. By the way, we do have a bacon rating system. Forgot to mention that.
We're currently poop emojis.
Or poop emojis. I think we should stick to bacon. Not that I don't want to have a 1 to 4 poop emoji rating. But I'd like to stick with the bacon one. Again, for new listeners, the bacon rating system works. 1 is meh. 4 is that's really fucking weird. And you can add crispy on top if you think it has a little extra credit involved.
You can go from a chihuahua poop emoji all the way to an Irish wolf set.
Like a Great Dane or an elephant
poop.
or should we
Everybody poops, all right?
There's a book about it.
I know.
Well, that is my story about the world record holder of most bananas eaten in 24 hours by an involuntary person. He also holds a record for voluntary people. I don't think anybody's force feeding themselves 96 bananas.
I kind of want to buy 96 bananas.
Are you going to try to eat them by 97 and try to eat them in 24 hours? Do you think you
have
can
to do it in 24 hours.
If we got you 97 bananas, do you think you could beat his world record?
I would have to sleep somewhere in there.
We'll just shove them down your throat as you're sleeping.
Turn it into a smoothie. Just do it IV. We're good.
And do we have to make you eat a necklace first? So it's kind of like a fair game?
No, because if that's the case, just give me milk.
That's true, too.
It'll work much faster than bananas.
Candy necklace.
Oh, yeah. We start with a candy necklace. We get 97 bananas, and you just force feed you for 24 hours.
Better yet, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Give me things that are all different colors, and we're going to see how many of the colors of the rainbow you can shit after eating 97 bananas.
Remember we talked about that sometimes our episodes have way too many poop things in it?
This is one.
I feel like we're getting that already.
You brought up the poop story.
I did. I brought this on us, guys. I'm sorry. I really am.
And really, the first couple episodes were a lot of poop.
Based.
Yeah,
We haven't had a lot of poop. This is the most poop we've had in a while.
I'm pretty sure this is the most times we said the word poop in a 2-minute segment, by the way.
By the way,
Poop.
Are you ready
for all
for your
of those
rating?
who want a shot?
I am ready for my bacon or poop emoji rating. What's my rating?
I'm giving you 3.5 poop emojis, which is equivalent to 3 crispy.
Yes. I'll take it. Thank you.
I will give you 3.25 Great Dane poop emojis.
I think Great Dane counts as crispy. I'm not really sure.
Yes, which will give you 3.5 crispy, 3.5 crispy bacon.
Nice. All right. I'll take it. I take it because this shit's bananas.
Shit is bananas.
Way bananas.
I got an order app. All right, Misty, what do you have for us in the weird news?
Well, we're going to stay on the track of records. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So, everybody Meet Diane Friedman, a 100-year-old track and field star.
Okay, I have a question already.
Yes.
Is she 100 years old and used to be a track and field star?
No.
Or no?
No, she's 100. No, she's 100 years old and still a track and field star.
Does she got her own Wheaties box yet?
I don't know, but I really do think she should have one.
Does she do shots of Fireball?
Oh my God! Did you know Fireball Flow? Fireball, yeah, Fireball Flow.
We should introduce them, maybe.
Right, track star and raging alcoholic. All right, tell us about. I already forgot her name. What's her name?
We'll just call her Diane.
Tell us about Diane.
So the article came from WKYC. Diane turned 100, but not much can slow her down. The town of Ludhurst, Ohio, she is a resident of and a track star who currently holds multiple world and U.S. running records.
And I'd hope so.
Just because she finishes the race without dying in her age category.
But she also knows how to throw a javelin, so don't piss her off.
I actually really want to see a 100-year-old woman throwing a javelin. You're going to Google it, aren't you? You're going to YouTube that. Diane Javelin, 100 years old.
Diane did not get much support from her family, from her parents, I should say, when she displayed early talents at being athletic.
Because that was probably the 1920s? That's probably why.
Yeah, a little bit. So her parents did tell her that they didn't want her to do any athletics because it's not nice when you're a girl.
It's
right?
not nice?
Yeah.
I mean, she also went through prohibition, so you gotta remember the age category we're dealing with here.
100, right? Mm-hmm. It wasn't until she was in her 70s that she started running competitively, but it wasn't until she was in her 90s that she began breaking world records in the track and field.
Because everybody else is dead.
Which comes to my next point. You ready?
I'm ready.
Right now, she currently holds 3 world sprinting records in the 100-meter, 200-meter, and a 400-meter indoor and outdoor track.
Okay, how fast does a normal person run 100 meters?
I don't know. It didn't give me that. But the records are in the 95 to 99-year-old women age group.
Oh, she surpassed that. She's her own age group now, isn't she? She's
How
100.
many people at the age of 95 to 99 are still running?
Are walking. How many of them are not in a wheelchair at this point?
I mean, kudos to her.
Oh,
Hey.
oh yeah.
Hey, my grandpa was 99 when he passed.
That's a good point. And
he was not in a wheelchair or using a walker.
That's a good point. You are very right.
So,
you're right. Your grandpa was a cool dude, too. I liked your grandpa. He was an awesome guy.
Probably up until 2-3 years before he passed, he was still swimming laps in the YMCA pool. So
I used to see him at the Y. I used to.
What?
Your grandpa and I hung out. You know, that's not weird,
otherwise
is it?
he walked the track. So don't be all judgy.
Okay, but I remember when you and your dad were concerned because he walked one time to church.
In the winter. When there's ice.
Well, what if he's like, I just signed up.
And he was wearing a spring windbreaker when it's like 20 below outside.
Well, what if he's like, I want to go and I'm going to do the 400-meter dash tomorrow. What do you thought? I'm sorry, you were doing a news story. How are things over on your side of the table?
I don't know. This is pretty heated. Do you guys want to go run some laps?
Only if I can do it with Diane. I bet you I can kick Diane's ass when it comes to a 100-meter sprint. I don't know.
Maybe Flo did meet her. Maybe she's just...
Maybe it's the fireball. I didn't mean to interrupt your story. Sorry.
So
it's fine. Everything's fine.
How fast is her 100-meter? How fast?
It did not say. The article did not say how fast she completed her 100-meter.
All right, but she completed it.
She did.
Which is pretty damn good.
The news article is on YouTube. They did a video version of it.
Yeah, it's also on Facebook. So there you go.
There you go. Again,
I liked it. That was a fun story.
It's cute. It's cute for sure.
So what's my bacon rating? Not a poop rating. I didn't have a poop story.
We did not. Bacon rating, I would say, oh God, that's a really old lady running and throwing javelin. God.
I gotta go 3 crispy.
I'll go straight 3.
Kudos to her. I hope at 100 years old I can maybe run. Maybe I'll be 70 when I decide to run.
Yeah, you could start at 70. That's when Diane started. She's like, you know what? Today's the day.
My mommy always told me I couldn't run. Fuck you.
Props to her, though. It was a good story.
Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
I got an order app. All right, Steph, you're next. What do you have in the weird social media realm?
I am going to start with 2 Craigslist misconnections.
Oh, these are always good.
The first one, the title is called Need a Plumber.
I think they're in the wrong category. I don't think it's called a misconnection. I'm pretty sure that's like services wanted.
Maybe.
Oh, boy.
Man, see where this is going? I had records. He had records. You have a plumber. This dude pooped.
Misty can put them all together. Misty's going to have a theme for this some way or another.
Right? I will bring a pipe to you Friday afternoon and you will clean it out. Tell me about yourself and how you will take care of it. And that's the whole thing.
Is that misconnection? Don't you have to have a connection first? That didn't matter. That this is a misconnection. I think this is
So
still.
this guy or girl really must want to watch somebody clean a pipe.
Miss, I gotta be honest,
Or
Misty,
his own pipe.
I think this is a metaphor. I really do. I don't think he really has a pipe that he's bringing with at all. Or better yet, somebody responds and the guy actually shows up with a piece of pipe and asks them to clean it.
Don't
would
worry,
be
I got a pipe
hilarious.
cleaner for you.
I feel like that's not a misconnection. I think that's still in services wanted. I do think
They
so.
weren't asking for them to clean their pipes. They wanted you to bring a pipe and clean it.
I think he's bringing the pipe and you're cleaning it. It'd be weird if they both brought a pipe. Like, who's going to clean the pipe if you both brought a pipe? Do you exchange pipes and clean each other's pipe?
It does say, I will bring a pipe to you Friday afternoon and you will clean it out.
See, he brings the pipe. You
Again.
have to bring the cleaner. Oh, this is
Quote
so
unquote cleaner.
cleaner.
The second one is called Any Older Women Need a Hand. These are not connected. Just.
These are still in misconnect. Are you sure you're reading the right category?
Yes.
Neither one of these seem to be. These are services offered. Anyway, what are we looking for in this one?
Okay, do you want me to read the title again?
Yeah, we probably should.
Any older women need a hand. Are we ready?
Yeah, hold my pipe.
All right. I want to try to understand this. I'm going to pretend it's not dirty and see how far I can make it.
Okay. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
You're trying to keep a straight face.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Okay. Looking for older women who needs a hand or two to help them stretch. Can host or travel a reasonable distance. No smokers.
Okay, that could be innocent. That could be innocent. You know, he's a physical therapist, and they're just trying to get that some experience under their belt, and they accidentally put it under misconnections.
Uh-huh.
I agree with you 100%.
Thank you.
Not really.
Not really.
Oh.
He wants to help them stretch.
Wait. Okay.
But those are my misconnections for today.
Older women who need a hand.
Oh, we should try something. We should go to the services wanted and just read those, but in a misconnections kind of tone. I think that
To
would work out
all
really.
of the lovely older ladies out there.
I need someone to trim my bushes.
Let me check under skilled trade.
That would be great. Offering to clean your pipes. You bring the pipe, I'll clean it.
Got a leak? I'm your geek. Affordable plumbing and handyman services.
Okay, do it no, like in an inappropriate, erotic way.
Here, do you want to read it? Let's hear
I
your
will.
seductive voice.
All right, hold on. I got to get
Wait.
closer to me.
He's already deep-throated a faucet. We don't need a faucet right now.
Okay, I did deep throat a faucet once because it was clogged, but it actually fixed it, so I'm not going to apologize for that. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to get closer, though. Hopefully I'll stay in my camera here. All right, ready? Got a leak? I'm your geek. Affordable plumbing and handyman services.
Did you want to try?
Yo, bitch, fits my leak.
Got a leak? I'm your geek. Affordable plumbing and handyman services.
See, you can do it.
Yeah, when I'm not laughing. Okay, now I'm ready for my bacon.
All right, let's see. Clean my pipe and stretching old women, no smokers. I'm going to go 3 crispy on that one.
Misty, do you need a plumber?
Oh, I definitely give it a 4 now.
I will bring a pipe to you.
I give it a 4. I will leave it at a 4.
Thanks, guys.
You're like halfway there to the BLT.
Oh, yes, the BLT. The ultimate perfect story, the BLT. I got an order app.
All right, Trevor, what's your next story for us?
This story I have titled Drama and Swedish Meatballs Are My Jam.
Okay.
It will make a lot of sense in about 30 seconds.
Oh, God. Okay.
In 2009 through 2010, there was a soap opera that was filmed inside an IKEA furniture store in Burbank, California. The store did not know that they were filming this. The store did not give them permission to film this.
Whoops.
And
Snap.
And it was filmed during open store hours.
So they blocked off one of the kitchen models or bathroom models to tape this show?
Oh, they didn't block it off at all. There are customers walking around during the filming. The first scene of the first episode. I watched the whole thing, by the way. I watched it all.
So nobody signed waivers?
Nobody signed waivers.
Because if there's a show being shot, I think everybody in the vicinity needs to sign a waiver if they're okay with being filmed. But
nope, they're just, you know how you watch a YouTube video and there's people in the background and all that stuff? Just like that.
okay.
The first scene of the first episode involves a husband and wife, because it's a soap opera, getting out of bed in pajamas, and it's being filmed. So these guys literally took a they definitely shot them on. There weren't cell phones, but they definitely not have major rigging. You can tell it's all handheld stuff and all that. But the first episode, these guys dressed in pajamas, got into a bed in IKEA in a display model or display room, and then said action and started recording. As they're getting out of bed, you can see people in the background moving around. There's people like peeking their head in and looking at the furniture and stuff. It is great.
Okay, I kind of want to watch it now myself.
You can. It is on YouTube.
Of course.
It's called IKEA Heights.
Of course.
And IKEA Heights, it is described as IKEA Heights. It depicts the life of the citizens of IKEA Heights, a city that exists within an IKEA store.
Can I just say it's the first thing that pops up on the YouTube search? All I did was put in IKEA.
It is great. There's at least 2 or 3 times during the series, because each episode.
I don't know where to go with this.
Because why would whoever came up with this great idea?
Them?
Yeah. Each episode is only about 5 minutes long, and there's only 7 episodes. And there's chunks of time where they'll be recording, and then also there'll be no recording for a couple months, and then they put out another episode. And what it is I kind of watched, is there's times they'll get caught. So they'll be filming, and all of a sudden IKEA, like the security system guys are like, you did not get permission to record in here. You can't do this. And they're just trying to like play it off. You just want like, well, how will we put together the treasure if we can't film it? You know, just. And then there'll be like no recording for a little bit of time.
And then they go back.
And then they go back because I think that the security guys started to pay attention and look for these people. One of the actors is actually Randall Park, who stars in this series. Randall Park is the guy who plays the father in the TV show Fresh Off the Boat. And he also played one of the, I think it was supposed to be an FBI worker or something like that in WandaVision. So he's a pretty big actor. And he played like the lead in IKEA Heights.
I was scrolling down and I'm like, that looks like the dude from Fresh Off the Boat. Anyway, sorry.
Was this before he got onto Fresh Off?
It was definitely earlier in his career. So 2009, I think Fresh Off the Boat was closer to like 2015 or something like that. But he had some stuff beforehand, I think. So he's a pretty known actor that did this thing. One of my favorite scenes, so I got a couple of favorite lines and quotes that I brought. But my favorite scene is there's a part where there's the detective, because it goes to the soap opera, so it has to be a detective.
Of course.
And the detective gets a hint, and the hint is somebody slips him a piece of paper that says, quote, knobs and handles, end quote. So the next 25, 30 seconds of the episode is him wandering up to various actual IKEA employees and asking them where the handles and knobs section is. And they're just recording. And these people are like, handles knob that you try over in the kitchenware maybe, or perchance it would over be in this hardware section. So it's just him wandering around to employees asking them where the knobs and handles section is.
So out of curiosity, what do you think the security guards think of now? The fact that Randall is now like a massive TV show.
Right, that he's a big actor. You think that's somebody's major story. Like, I worked in IKEA, and this guy kept showing up, and he kept trying to film. We had to keep kicking him out. Now he ends up he's a big movie star, TV show star.
I got to meet him and yell at him and kick him out of my store.
Right?
It's listed on his IMDb.
It is.
Nice.
It is. Yeah, IKEA Heights.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I had to look. I'm like, please let it be on there.
That is awesome.
Obviously, now that this has become a big enough thing, because they haven't filmed in a long time, now, IKEA did respond to people's questions of what do you think? And IKEA said, yes, it is funny. And then they said something like their commercials always try to have that tongue-in-cheek feel. Whatever. But they also emphasize that there are proper channels that people can go through if they wish to film in one of our stores. Because, of course, these guys didn't.
Well, right.
These guys did not. All right. You ready for my favorite quote of the entire show?
Yeah.
Because, again, I watched the entire thing. It only takes 7 episodes, 5 minutes. It only takes about 35 minutes to do it. My favorite quote from the entire show is, Candace, I know I should be stuffing these boxes, but I'd rather be stuffing yours. It's great.
Good Lord.
Yep. It's got everything a soap opera should have. Someone gets abducted. Someone has amnesia. There's treasure. There's the wife is always Randall Park. The woman who plays his wife is always cheating on him through the entire show. There's murders.
How many guys can you cheat with in 5 minutes?
Right?
Well, that's just it. Is they started just piling him on because obviously this is very much also a comedy kind of thing. But I think by the last episode, he walks in on her again in the bedroom, and there's 5 different guys in the bed with her.
Jesus.
Yeah, but IKEA Heights, drama and Swedish meatballs.
Do you want to hear something funny? No matter how many times I've gone to IKEA, I've never had their Swedish meatballs.
I haven't either. I think I'm just too lazy to wait in line, or I'm going to do it at the end. But it's an all-day adventure to go to IKEA. So by the time I'm like, I just want to go home. I'm just so sick of looking at furniture I can't pronounce the name of.
I'll take your word for it.
Have you never been to an IKEA?
I've never been to an IKEA.
Let's see. We have to take this sheltered woman and show her various things. We're going to take you IKEAing.
IKEAing?
IKEAing. What's the verb for IKEA? There's got to be a verb. IKEAing? IKEA-age?
Well, there's an IKEA now in Oakwood,
Wisconsin.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's one in Bloomington, Illinois.
This time we're starting with the Swedish meatballs. We eat the Swedish meatballs. We walk around the store, which will burn off the meatballs.
We film illegally.
We could do a podcast episode in an IKEA. All we need is 3 chairs and all our equipment we could carry around. We could do this, guys. We could totally sneak into IKEA, and we would honor the great IKEA Heights TV show and film an episode and see how long it goes before we get kicked out.
Yes, because that's what I would want to do is get kicked out of IKEA. I love IKEA.
It's a danger Misty's not willing to risk. A lifetime ban from IKEA.
Which is fair.
Otherwise, we're just going to get her next Bajorgadooge. That's what they name everything at IKEA. Got weird names. I just take a bunch of consonants and a couple vowels and just throw it at the wall and see what happens. That's how they name things at IKEA, I swear. So, guys, what's my bacon rating for IKEA Heights?
I'm going to give it a 4. Just because it's hilarious. And now I need to watch an episode.
All right, a 4. All right, I'm running with a 4. Stephanie?
I will also give it a 4.
Aw, thank you, Stephanie.
I got an order app.
All right, Misty, we are back to you. What do you have for us on your weirdness?
Okay. The article I have may be a little crazy. Not only crazy, it may hurt some people's feelings.
Oh boy.
Trigger warning?
Trigger warnings, yes. So it is a Denmark zoo invites people to donate pets as predator meals.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Denmark Zoo invites people to donate pets as predator meals.
I'm sad. I don't want to listen to that.
Why would you?
Okay.
No, okay.
This was on Fox 11 News.
Like here in Wisconsin, Green Bay News. They were talking about Green Bay News.
Yep.
Okay. What? I don't think why would you? This is. I don't want to know that my pet dog was a lion's meal. Whose idea was this?
Maybe let her tell the story.
Okay.
So it takes place in Aalborg, Denmark. So it's in the country of Denmark. Have you ever pondered the fate of your beloved chicken or guinea pig?
Nope.
No.
Aalborg Zoo has introduced an unconventional pet adoption program. They're inviting folks to donate their smaller pets to feed some hungry predators.
Sad.
Whatever happened to my goldfish? Well, there was some hungry otters at the zoo, and your goldfish was getting up there in age.
I warned you, it was not pretty. According to the zoo's Facebook post, chickens, rabbits, and guinea pigs are not just adorable little creatures. They're also
adorable in there.
Yes, they did.
They're also tasty.
They're also key players in the daily diets of many of the zoo's carnivores.
Go into the wild.
Okay.
Okay, go on.
The Aalborg Zoo said that their staff will gently euthanize the animals and then transform them into tasty tidbits for their carnivorous residents.
Tasty tidbits.
A tasty tidbit.
A tasty tidbit.
I'm going to turn my guinea pig into a tasty tidbit for a carnivore.
Oh, yeah, there's another kicker.
Oh, no.
In addition to smaller creatures, the zoo said that they accept horses as well, but must have horse passports.
Horse passports?
Yes.
What the hell is a horse
I don't
passport?
know.
Okay. I think I know the answer to a horse passport. I'm pretty sure, just like when you enter a different country, you have to have a passport. I think it's one of those where if it has where it has to be like checked by a vet that it's not bringing over a disease or an illness with it.
Yes, it is an official identification and record-keeping document.
So basically, they have to be physically checked because it's a larger animal.
Containing details like breed, markings, vaccinations, and health histories.
Why wouldn't you have to do that with chicken, rabbits, and guinea pigs? They're all pets.
It's probably a size.
I feel like there's a large gap in there, by the way. Oh, we take guinea pigs, we take chickens, we take gerbils, and horses. Just throw horses out there.
And from this big to this big.
Residents who donate their pets can even get a tax deduction.
This is so wrong. Everything about this news story is wrong.
I didn't say it was going to be pretty, but I did tell you it was going to be weird.
Okay. What part is weirder? The fact that they're offering this, or the fact that somebody said, enough people, so there has to be a staff, like this is a zoo. This has got to have like a board of directors or something, right? Somebody came up with this idea, and the board said, that's a good idea, and then they marketed it.
And then PETA came after them.
Well, my question is...
Well, PETA already hates them because they're a zoo. So like, what do they have to lose with PETA?
When I saw the article, I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, who's going to donate their pet? But if you're somebody who has a pet and don't want them anymore, instead of releasing them into the wild...
You put it up for adoption. You don't feed it.
Maybe they don't do that in Denmark. They don't live in the U.S.
You don't feed it to the hyenas.
Or the alligators.
Or the
Or the snakes. It's like a food chain.
I don't know how to respond to this one.
Because part of it is just
I don't know
what
kind of rating to give.
Part of this
I'm so confused.
Part of this is
sad.
a little because a little hypocritical because we're like, oh, I'll eat a cow any day, I'll eat a chicken any day, but now we're like, oh no, feeding a pet. Like part of it's us being hypocrites a little bit about the being, does this go down to you shouldn't eat meat at all kind of thing?
Well, I think a lot of it is they threw the word pet in there. Where if you were to say donate like livestock or chickens or not a pet.
Yes, I think it's the pet part.
It's the pet part that throws everybody for a loop.
Yeah, you're right. That is the trigger part in there.
That is the trigger. Any of those who have overstock of livestock or chickens on their farms who want to donate will give you a tax. But the minute they said pet, totally changed everybody's
pet
demeanor.
Pet is probably not the correct term.
How much of a tax deduction do you think you get per guinea pig donated to the zoo?
Well, think about it. What country is it that they eat guinea pigs?
Well, there's actually quite a few. I think Peru is I think it's Peru. I apologize if I'm wrong. But it's very much known for it, where they have the guinea pigs that run around in the house.
But they're wild guinea pigs. They live everywhere up there.
And they're not. They literally breed them in the house. Not breed them. They literally have them in the house and they feed them and all that, and they run around and just kind of like having livestock in the backyard, but they keep them in the house.
They're more like mice. They consider the guinea pigs like mice.
Yeah. So Stephanie doesn't know what to do with this.
I don't. I'm sad.
Okay.
I don't. You do not have to rate this one.
No, this one, unfortunately or unfortunately, is definitely a 4. 4 crispy. I don't know what it is. But as far as a weird rating, that's pretty fucking weird.
I kind of want to give you a BLT for that one.
I think so.
I know, but it made you sad.
It's really sad, but it's really fucking weird.
And I deserve a 1. And
you
get
a BLT.
I will not be pissy.
You get a BLT.
That is a weird effing story. That's got to be one of our weirdest of all times.
Yes, you definitely get a BLT for the story.
I had a book covered in human skin at a previous episode, and that's right up there. Okay, I'm pretty sure that owns a BLT. That is the craziest, weirdest, and saddest story we've had all at once.
It gets your emotions going in all directions.
Yeah. I'm very conflicted with myself.
Now I'm going to be laying in bed tonight huh?
Maybe, I got an idea. Maybe the guy who tried to donate the 150
bazillion
mice, maybe should have donated them to the zoo.
That's a good point. If this zoo is looking for small creatures, why don't they just start breeding mice?
It's a good question.
I mean, they can just talk to this guy. He knows what he's doing, apparently.
Apparently.
Talk to the mouse guy.
No, you get a BLT for that one.
Yeah.
That was fucking weird.
That was definitely fucking weird.
I don't want to follow that.
Oh, now you know how I feel sometimes. What was the one you had the other time where I'm like, skip me, go to Misty. I don't even remember what it was. Every once in a while, you're like, shit, I wanted to know whether they were following that. I would have really ramped it up a little bit here.
I got an order app.
All right, Stephanie, you're up. Let's see what you can do to follow Misty's zoo story.
This comes from Reddit, from the subreddit entitled Reviews.
Perfect for
So we got
today.
a bunch of Karens, right? There's got to be Karens.
Yeah, we'll see.
Can we rename it Karens?
The title for it is Weed plus Jet Ski is a Bad Idea.
I think it kind of writes itself. I feel like, I don't even know if you have to read the rest. It kind of writes it all out, all on its own.
So this person gave this experience a 1 star.
Okay, yeah. Explain. So
it's a review that somebody had posted.
Okay, they're reviewing a something.
Yes.
Reviewing a product or a place or an event or whatever. Okay.
So the customer gave a 1 star, and this is what his comment was. Very terrible experience. I have a medical condition, and after the parasailing excursion, had really bad anxiety and had to resolve that. Afterwards, I was then told by the captain I cannot go on the jet ski. Very horrible experience. I do not recommend. Only if you want to have a terrible time with the captain.
Okay, that was his review.
then had the nerve to ask for a $20 gratuity per person. They also made me take the $10 boater's license instead of the $2 one because of an inconvenience on their end, saying the boat was going to leave anytime soon and was waiting still for an hour for it to leave. Terrible captain. Everyone else is real cool. So basically,
his medical condition caused him to smoke weed.
yes.
And the captain
And they caught him and
would not let him drive.
would not let him go on the jet ski.
Maybe you shouldn't have went parasailing,
Right?
if that's going to trip your anxiety.
Yeah, how anxious can you be if you're going parasailing? I feel like that's a pretty anxious kind of experience to begin with.
And second of all, if this is something that is like a medical treatment for him to help, he has a medical card. If he can function of driving a car, why could he not do a boat?
Yeah, I'm calling shenanigans, but anyway.
Probably an insurance thing.
Could be, I don't know where
Because-
they were.
I'm assuming this is a Florida thing, judging by the name of the place. So, so the response was,
So this is a response from the company?
yes.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, we have reviewed your complaint with management and the captain from your tour. We are very sorry to hear that you were anxious while on our tour. While we understand you had to, quote, resolve your anxiety, we cannot allow anyone under the suspicion of utilizing marijuana to operate a jet ski. Our vessels are federally regulated, which requires us to abide by very strict guidelines.
Well, then he wouldn't have done well in the hamster wheel.
Right?
Maybe they should have those around.
Right.
The state of Florida requires that guests born after 1987 obtain a boater safety license to operate watercraft. The temporary license is good for 90 days and is not exclusive to our company. The fee is imposed by the licensing agency, not our company.
So, this
So
guy
where
just-
did this guy come up with the $2 one?
he's high as a kite. This guy don't know shit.
He is high. I mean,
He didn't type well, I'm going to guess.
no, that's why I was struggling reading it. But yeah, basically, he was pissed off because he couldn't go on a jet ski after smoking pot.
So
So he felt like
he got
you know,
robbed. He got
yes.
hosed.
Well, maybe next time he'll think about it and do the jet ski first before he parasails.
right?
Yeah, don't get high. Why you gotta get high to go rent a jet ski? You can't enjoy just a jet ski?
And really, was he just using the medical condition as an excuse?
Probably.
Yeah, I call shenanigans on this dude. And I think they were nicer than I would have been if I would have given this guy a response to his review. I would have literally been like, hey,
Suck it up, buttercup.
yeah, don't get high and come try to drive our jet skis, jerk.
Yes.
Especially because they're federal regulated. Like, they could lose their license for their business to allowing somebody, especially if they were to get caught by the Coast Guard.
Right.
Just because some dickhead decides to
Stupid
be
people. Can we feed him to the animals at the zoo?
Is he a horse
He might be.
or a guinea pig?
See, not as good as Misty's.
It's still
Even
good.
I give myself a 2.
I think what happened though is because we knew where it was going. I think if we wouldn't have figured out the marijuana thing until after
I shouldn't have read the
review-
title.
Yeah, I think that's where it got us. I think that was where it
I
went
read
wrong.
the title and I shouldn't
I
have.
wouldn't say that. I
Treatment
still
for
give
the
it a
meth.
3 because the dude's an idiot.
It's true.
I could go with 3 on that as well, I think. Because you're right, this guy is just getting high and then blaming everybody else. I think he's called a Kevin. Is that a thing? I think if a male version of I
Of a
think it's
Karen
guy.
is a
Is this guy?
Kevin?
Do we know this is a guy? We don't even know this is a
Assuming
guy.
it's a guy.
Yeah. Because he went parasailing, got high, and tried to go jet skiing. Probably a dude.
Well, the response from the company, it does list the name and it is a male name.
Okay. So yeah, but I think it is. I think a male version of a Karen. I think it's called a Kevin or something. I don't know either.
Good question. I don't know.
Should I Google it?
Unrelated, but yeah. Kevin, Carl, Claire, Karen.
Are you just naming
naming
names now?
names?
There's a K or a C. I don't even think all of those had a K. Courtney with a K. Yeah.
I got an order app.
All right, guys, I think that's enough good times for today. Let's close this thing up, and thank you, everybody, for listening to our episode. Again, Weird with a Side of Bacon podcast. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on all of your favorite podcast listening apps, from Spotify to Apple. What is Apple one called?
iTunes.
No, iTunes is the music. Apple Podcast? Apple... I don't know. The Apple thing. Use the Apple thing. They got podcasts too. We also have all of our little shorts and videos and all that on YouTube Shorts. We've got Facebook Reels. We got the Tiki-Taki. See, to the Tiki-Taki.
Good job.
The Tiki-Taki. We're on the Instagram. Something. What's up, Insta?
Instacart.
We're on
Gram.
Instacart.
Totally different app.
I think we're on Cupid, maybe on Field. I don't know. It's a couple of... No, we're not on those. I made that part up. But anyway, please go to whatever you like to see us or watch us or listen to us on. Give us a rating. Give us a review. Leave us comments. Obviously, that helps more people find us. Also, if you have any information or stories that you think you want to share with us, we love it. Anytime someone finds a news story for us that we could use, or this is something funny that happened to me and we were able to use it, we really appreciate it. You can leave that as a comment, or better yet, email it to us. Our email address is weirdwithsideofbacon@gmail.com. Again, no It is weirdwithsideofbacon@gmail.com. As we always like to say, keep it weird, because normal is just another word for boring. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Bye.